Hey guys, Scrap It's back, and we're going to do another little episode of what's in this and is it worth scrapping out. So what we got here is, some of you might recognize as like a conference call thing that, you know, sits on a meeting desk or what have you. But it's a Polycom sound station, whatever that means. So that's what it is. I've never run across one of these, and I'm not sure, you know, what to expect out of the thing. But is it worth taking apart? Is this something you pass over? I don't have my scale down here, but this thing probably weighs about 2 pounds or something like that. So if your place would take it as shred, you know, you get 5, 7, 8 cents a pound, something like that for it, or you get whatever for your e-waste, a nickel a pound or a penny a pound or something like that. But we're going to see what's in these things. And the cool part is I got 4 of them. Now this one's just a little bit different than these two, and this is a Cisco Systems. And normally I would probably try to sell these things online if I had a better idea what they are worth. This one is beat to heck, and they were in a dumpster that was rained on. So let's start with this guy and just quickly see what's in here. These things are probably fairly basic to take apart. And I'm going to guess there's a couple of hidden screws in here somewhere. And I'm going to guess they're probably under these things. A lot of times under feet, like these rubber feet. Yeah, there's 2 hidden screws under here. So I just take a small blade screwdriver, dig the feet out, so that's where the foot was, the little rubber pad the foot was. That's pretty easy, comes apart. Oh, where's my wire cutters? Got a little bit of wire probably from the speaker right there, so that's what's left in there. Here's the keypad. There's some kind of speaker in here, and it looks like it's maybe molded in there, and I'm not going to worry too much about trying to get that thing out of there. So let's get this circuit board out of here. Oh, that was pretty easy to do. So that's what we got. So these are probably little microphones on here. So I just cut those things off. I just throw the whole thing in my scrapyard takes junk wire like that, and they don't really care if there's little attachments on them like this. So I'll just leave those the way they are. And we have a little keypad there. It's going to go as low grade circuit board on that. Get rid of this thing out of the way. Now this circuit board actually looks a little bit more intriguing. Let's get the cover off of here if we can do it without cutting my hand open. Ooh, that thing is, usually once you get them going they start popping up on their own. That thing's on there pretty good though. Or, once you get them going, they're really on there, you take a pair of needle nose pliers and grab the edge of it and twist, and they usually pop off of there. There you go. If anybody's got an easier way to do this, I'd love to hear it. But this is about the easiest way that I found to do it. So there we go. That's just tin shred. So we get the low grade circuit board, and this, so I can sell my circuit boards in my scrapyard. Excuse me. This to them would be what they call APOP, A population meaning the best. It's not the best, but that's how they take it. I'll pop these capacitors off of here, I'll take this little copper deal off and clip this wire down a little bit and probably pop these little lights off. There's little LED style lights on these things, and I'll probably pop those off of there. And a couple up here, and I'll get a pop for it. I'll get $2.70 a pound for this thing. It's probably about 1/3 of a pound, something like that. So, you know, is it worth taking apart? Doesn't take very long to get them off. I'll tell you that. I'll do those other couple, and I'll show you if there's differences in the boards. You can take a look at it. But yeah, I mean, I think it's absolutely worth doing. I have no problem doing it. So let me get those other ones apart. We'll come back, take a look at them. So how did we do? So those are those two that were identical. So that's those two. They're, you know, just exactly the same thing. So it'll be the two low grade boards. I'll get a pop for these two guys here. There's enough of the gold bearing material in here, so I'll get those for that. This was the other model of that Polycom. I noticed another low grade board. It's a black board, but I think I'll still get the I don't see why I wouldn't get the A pop for that. I have to get that case off, I forgot, or that cover off. Excuse me. And this was the Cisco board compared to the other one. Not too big of a difference. Probably some higher quality chips in here, and that's a little Goldfinger chip on that one. You can see coming off right here on that edge. That's gold on there. So, and then low grade board, and then another low grade board came out of that one. So I'll just leave that on. I'll get the weight for it. So yeah, so not too bad. They're kind of cool little boards. They almost look like little Christmas trees. But I'll take it. So if you ever run across this stuff, you know, maybe think about it. If you got a way to get rid of your circuit boards, you got a buyer for them. I definitely think it's worth it. You get some good quality circuit boards out of it. So if you ever run across these things, now you'll know what to expect. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.